Redbeard's DIY here. These are my rabbit hutches I made. These are cages from Tractor Supply. What I did was I made it to where I can change them out, and so like if the cage gets bad or it gets rusty or nasty or whatever, I can take them out. I can pressure wash them, clean them, put them back in here. If something ever breaks on them or anything happens to them, I can just pop the whole cage out and pop a new cage in. I think they're 40 or 50 bucks at Tractor Supply. I did, well, for the bottom down there, I put PVC, so that way when they poop or pee on it, it don't absorb into the wood. It's just sitting on PVC, and I can just come in here, spray it down, wipe it off by hand, whatever, hit it with a pressure washer. But this is what they look like. We have a automatic water. I got all this stuff besides the bucket off Amazon. I can put links to it. The hose, the tees, little water nipples. This 5 gallons right here will last for my 5 rabbits approximately a week, I'd say, maybe a little less. I got my bins and my food tray from I can't remember the name of it. I have to look it up. When I made this, I made them I'm 6'3", so I made this part right here 48 inches tall, and I want to say the top of this post up here is 80 inches, and then the back here is like 72 or something like that, so that way it's got a slope. But I did put my metal on sideways. It don't seem to hurt anything. The roof is 5 foot from here to back there, and I got them tilted a little bit to one side, that way the water runs off one side of both of them. But I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing. It's not got a lot of water on it. We don't get a lot of snow here. Even if it did get, 2 foot of snow on top of it, it's not going to hurt anything. Not with the way it's built. This is old treadmill belt. Screws in, or screws in, and then cut little slits, and then I matched it up with the ones up here. So I just pop these loose, pop them up here when it gets real cold and it's a windbreak for them. It seems to do real well. The only thing I ain't had trouble with it yet this year. I just made these and got them outside. They've been in my shed, but I don't know about the water freezing up. I'm hoping that since I got enough room up in here, because there's about a foot of room from here to here, I can get a light for each one, like a 4-foot light or something like that, and put in there, and maybe it'll create enough heat when I hang these up to keep the water lines from freezing, because it closes it off completely. The only thing I do have to do is for our garden and stuff is we're gonna put trays underneath here to catch all the poop. I'm gonna drill holes in the tray, that way all the pee leaks through, and I'm just gonna get the same trays from Tractor Supply that they use for these rabbit cages, put it under there, and let them pee and poop it in garden. All this took was like 4 4x4s, 2 2x6s for the front runner here. I wanted it heavy, and then everything else was made out of decking board, 5/4 board, and 2x4s. Each one with the metal cost approximately, if you count the cages and everything, you're looking at probably around 600 bucks if you build it all new. I could be wrong on my math. I'll have to go add it all up, but each set's about $600. And then like this, I had a buddy, I had old conveyor belt. I didn't have to pay for it, so I got that for free. So you'd have to find something that would work for you. Tractor Supply sells those they're really heavy tarps. They're like an old tarp, but they're pretty expensive. So by the time you've done this to a couple of them, you're gonna have more money than I did.